Okay, fresh off the heels of the Cybertruck delivery event, we're here to talk about accessories. I know, it's early, but hey, they're out. Tesla published them. They're all over the site. There's a bunch of accessories to choose from, but today we're going to talk about the coolest Cybertruck accessories. Okay, starting with the first one. This is the one that was most anticipated, but it's the Cybertruck Base Camp. It's an inflatable tent. It goes along the entire length of the truck above the truck bed. So it actually still gives you the full underneath in the bed, underneath the tent for storage. You can access your clothes and things like that. You've also got access to the plugs that'll be in the truck bed. This sits on top. It's also inflatable. You have to pump it up. It comes with the pump. It is a manual pump, but you know, if you want to get an automatic one, you could probably always do so. Now, the pricing on this guy just comes in just shy of $3,000, so it's not cheap, but it is really handy, really cool. It matches the angular look. It's got a lot of different ventilation windows, plenty of possibilities to look around and enjoy nature. And on the thought of nature, there is no HVAC controls. Those of you who have camped in your Tesla before are used to the Tesla taking care of temperature for you. Well, here you're gonna have to brave the elements. If it's cold outside, you're gonna get cold. There's no way to connect the tent to your internal HVAC system, so bear that in mind. But the tent does fold up and close up to a nice little handy box that stores up right in the front of the bed. So that's kind of nice too. And all of that comes together in this package. It's really slick, really cool. There's a mattress in there as well. Now, I was unable to climb up in it as I was looking at it at the event, so I can't vouch for how comfortable it is or how I fit inside there. But my consensus off of looking at it is if you're 6 feet tall, you should be able to fit comfortably in here. It's not actually the truck bed size, it extends further than that because it starts from where the top of the car slopes down. So it's really maximizing the full length of the car. I really like it. I really thought it was unique, and I thought it was definitely cool. Okay, now 4 years ago when the Cybertruck was first announced, they actually rolled in a Cyber Quad off the back of the ATV. How they were able to do that was they actually had a ramp built into the tailgate. Unfortunately, the ramp we saw in production no longer exists. But now Tesla is making available a Cybertruck tailgate ramp. It's not built into the tailgate, it is an external piece. You do need to purchase it. It's $400 per ramp. So you can get just one if you're bicyclist or motorcyclist. You want to put up your motorbike, dirt bike on there, you can do that. But if you're gonna put up lawnmowers or ATVs, you're gonna need two, so that's gonna cost you about $800 there. They fold up into a nice little cool small design. It's like a tri-fold, and that actually can fit into your sub trunk in some of the storage spaces. So it's out of sight, out of mind. Pull it out when you need it. It's kind of cool. It's kind of unique. Yes, I would have loved if it was built into the tailgate, but it probably would have made the tailgate heavier, and I'm sure Tesla, factored in a lot of this, but they still made it available just as an add-on accessory. A cool one, for sure. Now, the next cool accessory I saw on site, but I've had some trouble locating it online, and that is the light bar. Everyone knows the Cybertruck for its most iconic daytime running light, the long LED light bar that runs along the front of the hood of the truck, and that is iconic. It's signature. You know it's a Cybertruck when you see that light bar. Now, that light bar is actually its daytime running lights. Below that, you're gonna actually find its actual headlights. The light bar is an add-on accessory that actually goes above the windshield. It's a long, thin row of LEDs. It gives you more of that off-roading, really, projects the lights far out there so you can see what's coming ahead of you and so forth. It also gives it a very mean look. I think it looks really cool. It's really rad, and if you can purchase it, I don't know the price of it. If you saw it or you know where it is on the website, please let me know down in the comments down below. But I thought it was really cool. I will caveat that when I touched it on site, it was running very, very hot. So take that for what it's worth, but I do think it was a very cool accessory to add on to your Cybertruck. Okay, now the next accessory, probably not for adults and more for kids, but Tesla's been known to make smaller versions of their vehicles for kids, these motor-powered smaller vehicles. My child has a Model S. She loves it. It's only a singular seat, but it goes stupid fast, and she loves driving in it, and it looks just like my car. So if you're getting a Cybertruck, or let's say you can't afford the Cybertruck, you can still get your kids a Cybertruck for kids. I believe it's in collaboration with Radio Flyer, as they've done all their previous vehicles. What's really cool about this one is it'll go 10 miles on a charge. It's got a 500 watt motor and it does 10 miles per hour, I believe. Now, what's really cool about this Cybertruck for kids is it goes about 10 miles per hour and has a 500 watt motor. So really kind of spec'd out for the little ones. But what I like about it is that there was 2 seats in it. So my daughter right now, she puts her sister in and they kind of squeeze in there. I know I've tried to get in here. Don't lie. I know you adults, you've tried to get in these vehicles for sure. But I think it's going to be easier on the Cybertruck for kids because there's 2 seats. So there's a little bit more space there for 2 little ones to enjoy. So 2 for the price of 1. Now, this is going to be a little bit expensive, obviously less than the actual Cybertruck, but this Cybertruck for kids is going to cost $1,500. So kids got to be acting really well this year to get a nice gift. And I believe as of this moment, it is sold out in the Tesla store, but a very cool accessory if you're a Cybertruck owner or Cybertruck lover or fan or whatever that may be. Okay, now the next accessory is actually probably a necessity, especially if you're going off-road, you're going out into the wilderness. The last thing you want to be left with is with a flat. These wheels are big, they're beefy, and if you're rock climbing or you're going over stuff, you don't know what could happen. Now, Tesla is making available a spare plus tool kit. Now, this whole package is going to cost you about $1,250. Let me just read to you what comes in this package. So you get one 20-inch Goodyear tire and Cyber wheel. You get one tire pressure monitoring system that is installed in the wheel. You get 2 D-rings, 1 vinyl tire cover and strap. That's kind of cool because it will hold it in place in the bed. That's the one piece about this, is that it will take up space in your bed. There is no hidden location for the tire. You can't mount it underneath. There's no storage for it. It's going to take space in your bed, but hey, better safe than sorry to have it on there. But you get the cover, you get the strap so it doesn't move all around. You also get a tool case. Now, in that tool case is really cool. There's a 4-ton hydraulic bottle jack. I've never seen one of these before, but it sounds really cool. There's a hex tool, there's a wheel cover removal tool, and a pair of gloves. They've literally thought of it all. And if you look at my videos, you'll see just how dirty these Cybertruck wheels are. You don't want to be getting that all over the place. So they really thought of everything, including the gloves. I think that is a really cool accessory for the Cybertruck owner. Okay, now at the event, as I walked out after the entire event was over, I was greeted with this stunning black Cybertruck. Many of you guys had seen pictures of this. A lot of people argued whether this was black stainless steel or whether it was actually vinyl wrapped. Well, we got the answer. It's vinyl wrapped, and it's vinyl wrapped by Tesla. On site, I got to really inspect this close. I also got to talk to the gentleman who was leading the entire program for this. Currently, it's only available in LA, but I can see this expanding very quickly across all of their locations, making this available to more owners. So if you're near the LA area, you can get this done. And what this is it allows you to change the color of your Cybertruck, number 1. Number 2, it protects your Cybertruck. So the 2 colors you can choose from, black, white, both amazing colors, look stunning in the Cybertruck design. Highly recommend. The black would look awesome. And as you come up close to it, it's very hard to tell that it's vinyl. Of course, if you really closely inspect it, you can see some of the edges, but because it's being done by Tesla in-house, they're able to wrap some of the parts and take them off a lot easier, right? And it's being done by the OEM manufacturer. And not only that, it's being done at a lower cost than most third parties. I know here in the Bay Area, California, a full wrap job can run you almost $10,000. And here, this is coming in at $6,500. It offers the properties of changing the color, while at the same time protecting the film if somebody wanted to key it. Now you might say, hey Raj, it's stainless steel, what do you care? You can't damage it. Well, yeah, you can't damage it, but to clean it up, you gotta do a little buffing on the stainless steel, and this way you don't have to worry about it. And your Cybertruck will stand out from all the others that are soon going to be flooding the market. So highly recommend this, and I think it's a really cool accessory. And lastly, the last cool accessory. Now on the site, you're gonna see all kinds of storage, hooks, mounting points, organizers, all kinds of stuff like that. And that's all cool and fine and dandy, and depending on how you wanna organize your life. But the one that I thought that was really cool, very unique, is called the Cybertruck MLE Panels. These triangular panels. If you understand the way the Cybertruck is designed, behind the second row, the roof line kind of angles down in this triangular shape where it meets the bed. There's a triangle gap on both sides of the vehicle. Now that triangle gap can be filled with these panels. They're literally just wall mounting panels that are triangular design. It's really cool because from the outside of the vehicle, rather than reaching into the bed, you can just reach your arm around to the triangle mount and pull off whatever tools or things that you want to mount there and access, whether it be bags or tools or anything like that. I thought it was really cool. It was unique, and it comes in at $250. You get 2 of them. I thought it was a cool accessory, and I thought it was a little bit different than everything else on there. But I'm curious, out of all the cool accessories that I shared with you today, which one do you think you would get? What's your favorite? Comment them down below and let me know. And if I missed something, let me know also down below. I know that Unplugged Performance, they're based down in Hawthorne. They do a lot of cool Tesla stuff. They're working on they're taking the Cybertruck to another post-apocalyptic level with their accessories. So I'm excited to see those stuff come to market. Take a look at them. I'll put a link to their stuff down below. They just launched it. It's wild. Like, yeah, you just gotta check them out. But yeah, let me know if I missed anything else, and stay tuned for more Cybertruck content is coming. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.